different variously colored. So in this class we will be studying about parts of flower. Alright? You have studied that this flower, it is the reproductive part of the plant. This meaning I am going to explain you. What is the meaning of this reproductive part of plant? In place of flower, after fertilization, fruit is formed, and in the fruit seeds are formed. And from seeds, you get new plants. Reproduce. That is, new plants are getting produced. From which part of the plant? That is from flower. So it is a sequential process. In place of flower, that fruit is formed, and in the fruit seed is there, and this seed gives birth to new plant. New plant is reproduced. That's why this flower is the reproductive part of plant. Alright? Yes. Okay. So today in this class we will be studying different parts of the flower. This is flower of hibiscus, China rose. Alright? So first we will study about its different parts. Okay. So you see here, this is colored part of the flower. Right? This colored part of the flower is known as petals. What is this? Petals. Yes. So, yes. Some diagram also I am showing here. Diagram also I am making. This is a diagram for typical flower, general flower. This colored part, it is known as petal. Okay? Yes. Now, these colored parts, which are petals, these are protected by these green structures. These green structures. Okay? So these green structures known as which protect this colored part, that is petals. This green structure is known as sepal. What is this? Sepal. Sepal. Right? Okay. Now, come to another part. So this, what is this green part? Sepal. Very good. What is this colored part? Petals. Very good. Now you see here, this flower, it is having some yellowish parts also. Long structure. Yellowish part. So that yellowish part is known as stamen. What it is called? Stamen. Stamen. That yellowish part is known as stamen. Right? I am labeling it here. It is stamen. Alright. Now again all of you see here. You are finding one long tube-like structure. Long tube-like structure. This tube-like structure is known as pistil. It is known as pistil. So this I am making it here to show you that it is having this kind of shape. Okay, this is your pistil. I am labeling it here. It is pistil. Right? Now listen carefully. This stamen. It is male. This is the stamen and it is the male reproductive part of flower. The stamen is male reproductive part of flower. Male reproductive part. Okay. Then this pistil. This is the pistil. So this pistil is female reproductive part of flower. Pistil is female reproductive part of the flower. Okay. Now, just as it happens in human beings, you are boys and these are girls. In the same way, this flower is having also two kinds of parts. That is boys. You boys are also known as males. Girls also known as females. In the same way, in the flower, stamen is male reproductive part and this pistil is female reproductive part. So have you understood up to here? What is this colored part called?
Petals.
Okay, alright. What is this green colored protective structure called?
Sepals.
Sepals, very good. And what is this yellow colored tube like structure?
Stamen.
And this long tubular structure?
Pistil.
Okay, alright. Very good. Right? Now we will study in detail stamen and pistil. What are the different parts are there in stamen and pistil? That we will study. Okay, alright. Yes. So, I must draw the diagram here. I am drawing the diagram. Just a minute. Yes. So first we will see stamen. This is the diagram for stamen. Now there are two distinct parts in the stamen. This is known as anther. Head of stamen is known as anther. And this long structure is known as filament. Anther and filament. This is your diagram for stamen. This is the diagram for stamen. Alright. Now we will see diagram for pistil. Yes, students, you can also draw in your notebook this structure for stamen and pistil. So this is pistil. Now pistil is having three parts. Upper part is known as stigma. And this long nap-like structure is style. Yes, very good. It is style. And this one swollen portion is
Ovaries.
ovary. This is your pistil. Okay. Now, this is anther, head of the stamen. It contains very small powder-like substance, powder-like cells. These cells are known as pollen. Alright? In anther, what is present? Anther, what is present? Pollen. Okay, pollen grains. Alright? It is pollen grains in anther. And in the ovary, female gametes called ovules are present in the ovary. ovary, female gametes called ovules are present. In anther, what is present?
Pollen
Pollen
grains.
grains. And in ovary, what is present?
Ovules.
Ovules. Here these are arranged like this, ovules. Small cells, round cells. These are female gametes, female cells. Pollen grains are male cells, male gametes. Understood? Okay, alright. Yes. So these are the four main parts that we have studied. Sepal, petal, pistil, stamen. Now you see here, if I remove these petals, I am removing. Here you see, all the petals I have removed. Okay. These sepals also I have removed. Here, sepals also I have removed. Now, this long tube you are observing. This long tube is pistil. What is this long tube? Pistil. Now this long tube, it is having swollen portion, swollen base. That swollen base is, what is it? Ovary. Swollen base, what it is called?
Ovary.
It is ovary. Okay. And here these are stamens. Okay. Here these are stamens. Alright, up to here have you understood? Yes. Can anyone give me some this one? Blade or sharp this thing to cut? If I cut this part, we will see that one. If I just open it, if we open the ovary, if we remove this part, then we will see inside it small round cells are there. Those small round cells are known as ovules. Understood? So this is your structure of flower. Now all of you listen. I am giving a flower to you so that you can also find out yourself. Okay. So one girl from this bench can come. And here. And this side also, boys. Boys side. Okay? Yes. Now students, four groups, four student group. Other groups also I am giving you. 4 students can just try to find out. 4 students. For these 4 I have given one flower. For these 4 I am giving you one flower. These 4. Then these 4 students one flower. That side also I can give. This is red in this case. This is white in this case. Same structure. This flower also I can give. 4 girls, beta. Make group of 4 girls. Yes. Now you can just tell me your face. You can tell me your face and you can discuss and identify. You discuss and identify. Okay. Yes. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yes, you discuss. You can discuss. You can come here. Yes. Discuss yourself. Yes. Yes. You can among yourself discuss and try to find out this petal, sepal, pistil and stamen. Petal, sepal, pistil, stamen. Okay? Yes. All groups covered. Yes. Anyone? Okay. also share your views, share this different parts. Yes. Flower is try to identify the parts. Yes, beta. They are asking something. What are you asking? Yes, this yellow na?
Yes, ma'am.
Yellow, this is your anchor. Anchor, this one is long structure you are finding. This is filament. Okay, and this is your pistil. And this is your, what is this? This one is pistil. This is the stigma. This is the style. This is ovary. Okay. So in this way you try to find out what are the different parts of the flower. Yes. Yes, you have found this part. This part contains ovules. It contains ovules. Okay. All right. So any drawings have you made? Okay. Yes. So everyone should draw figures also. Yes, students. So now you have understood in this class the structure of flower. Now let me tell you the function also of different parts. So stamen, I have told you that this is the male reproductive part. It contains pollen grains, pollen cells, and this pistil, it is the female reproductive part. It contains ovules. Now pollen grain and ovule, they fuse to form fruit. Pollen grains and ovules, they fuse, and first they form zygote, then embryo, then this one, fruit, then seed. Okay. So pollen grain plus ovule, it forms zygote. It is developed into embryo, and this embryo forms fruit, and fruit forms seed, and from seed you get new plant. So this is complete process. Pollen grain plus ovule, this process is known as fertilization. So this detail you will be studying in your higher classes, right? In today's class, have you understood this structure of flower?
Yes,
Now one more thing, this pattern is very colorful. It attracts butterflies, it attracts insects. They sit on that colored petals, and on one flower they are sitting, then they are sitting on another flower. So pollen grains, they get stick in their feet. Butterfly sitting on one flower, then transferring to next flower. Pollen grains from one flower are transferred to stigma of another flower, right? And pollination occurs and then fertilization occurs. So this you will be studying in your 7th class. Okay? Alright? So up to here, have you understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. There is another part that is subtle. It protects the entire flower. Okay? Alright. So dear students, thank you very much. You just make drawings of this flower and different this female reproductive and male reproductive part. Draw in your notebook and you complete your work. So thank you very much.
Thank you.